screen stayed green for all this period of time so far, so fingers crossed.
Should be good then.
Are you? Just like having kids, right? When they fall down and hurt their knee or something like that, don't look at them. It didn't happen. I do, actually. I didn't notice, but you with the boys standing beside him and everything, like your skill. I'm sure they're not though.
Gives more space behind you.
Or does this one look smaller than that one? Do we have two different sizes out there? That one looks normal. I'm sure they're both the same size.
And welcome, sports fans, to the Darrell Palmer Memorial Arena for Fox Creek Greenview Multiplex. Coming to you live from Fox Creek. And they're going to sing the national anthem, and we will be to game time here in moments.
flag anyways. Go this way.
Starting lineup for your NEBC and Yukon trackers. At center ice be number 21, Shane Hebert. He'll be flanked by number 8, Justin Brownlee. And number 6, Mason Gosling. On the points going to be number 4, Caden Arbery. And number 13, Kyle Schwantz. Starting between the iron for the trackers this afternoon. It's going to be number 33, Big Tasty, Ole the goalie. And so here we go from center ice, folks. Everybody's got their hard hats on, work gloves on, and it's game time. Face-off draw, white court will control. They push it to the far D-man. They flip it over the blue line of the trackers. Arbery will push that back out in the neutral zone. This one will be dumped in all the way around the boards. It's going to come around the near side all the way to the blue line, and Brownlee lets it go. And this one just misses wide as both the D-man and the goaltender near misses, and pucks back out into neutral zone. Neutral zone looks a little bit short, rink looks a little tight, and so should be lots of contact out there in this match. Schwantz taken to the boards. Brownlee's going to try to chip that past the pinching D-man. It's going to come back into the corner. Schwantz will come back to the puck. He'll start skating up ice. He moves that up to Justin Brownlee. Brownlee gets to the red line. Now he'll cover the blue line. He puts it in behind the D-man, goes and picks the puck up in the corner. Centering pass is off the skate. It'll bounce to the blue line, and that'll be Colby Bush back to Brandon Moody. Brandon Moody's going to skate it back to the red line. He gets past the check of the right court player. Rebound out front, cleared into the corner. Colby Bush now is going to push the puck down along the board. He's going to be intercepted by the Wolverines. This is just out of the reach of Bush. He'll come back to his own zone, move it over to Moody. Moody gets that all the way up ice to number 11, Nathan Brownlee. Nathan Brownlee stick check. He'll come back to the puck, dump it into the corner. Here comes London searching for the puck. He takes his man to the boards, and puck stays there with the players. They'll battle for it. Bush trying to keep that puck down. It's going to come to the blue line, keeping it in as Ross. Ross comes cross ice to Moody. Moody to the backside, off the goalie's left toe, and trackers can't get to the rebound. Moody will push that to the far corner, and Bush will go apply some pressure. It comes all the way back to the blue line. Ross pushes that back down, and it's off the skate out to Brownlee out front. Brownlee now takes it into the corner, centering pass to London, just past London and Bush, and the puck will come to the blue line, and White Court will move it out of the zone. Wolverines now coming in, working on Viennes from the hash marks. Viennes trying to keep that puck board side, and Stick of Schwantz can't knock the puck free. White Court still controls. Puck's in the corner, down comes Kurt Lee to the puck. Curtis Lee battles with the White Court Wolverine player, top of the circles, on net, pad save, and Olsen sticks out the leather and bounces it out. Schwantz clears the zone, and a couple of tracker players will go for a change. Wolverines get it to their blue line and now into the skates of the official. Wolverines now will play it back down to the bottom of their circles. They look up ice. Here's Kurt Lee. He's going to apply some pressure. Puck comes to the blue line and out. And that's off a black stick into the black box. And whistle goes and face-off coming. Looks like they're signaling outside the blue line. So Curtis Lee will go in to take the face-off draw out with Raymond Dick and Noah Lang. Arbery and Ross on the points. Ross gets the puck off the face-off win by Lee. Puck's going to come to Lang. Lang pushes it off the boards into the zone. White Court's going to put that off the boards. Arbery keeps it in, gets it down to Lang. Lang's going to play that cross to Lee. Lee wasn't expecting the pass, intercepted by the Wolverines. They come back the other way. Wolverines move in on Arbery, and Arbery's able to get a skate on it. Lee's going to push that back with the skates to Arbery. That's picked up off the boards by Ross, and that's Raymond Dick along the boards trying to drag it up and out. He's met with resistance of the Wolverine forecheck. Puck's going to bounce back to Ross. Ross comes across off the boards is Arbery. Arbery goes up ice. Lang tries to intercept it, but the Wolverine man steps in and reads the play. That's one's past Olsen, and Ross now will have to go battle for the puck. Puck's pushed back down to below the goal line, and Arbery and Lee slowly playing the puck. That's Connor Brown gets that puck out of the zone. It's dumped back in towards the netminder Olsen. First to the puck are the Wolverines out front, and Olsen makes a good save with the middle of his body, and Ole the goalie gets a whistle as he pounces on a loose puck. 16:25 left in the first period, and they'll line it up to the left of the goaltender, Olsen. Colby Bush now take the face-off draw. He's out with Rule and Brown. Puck goes forward side. Wolverines put one on towards the net, and that one's directed into the corner. Brown prepares for the check, and puck goes to the blue line, but not out. This is Vian. He has pressure on him. He'll get the puck over to Moody. Moody gets that one off the board to Rule. Rule pushes it up to Bush. 2-on-1. Bush with the puck pushed backside. Brown misses the net, and the net is off as the goaltender stacks the pads in desperation. And so a whistle coming down deep in the Wolverine zone as the Trackers get a shot directed in the vicinity of the net, but I don't know that it actually hit the net. Colby Bush will take the face-off draw. Connor Brown's kind of the wrong hand for this face-off, but both wingers are. Rule tries to skate into a puck. Brown will push that back into the corner. Brown will go battle for it with Bush. Wolverine players trying to keep that puck board side. Centering pass out front. Misses the stick of Rule. Brown now another shot on net. Just misses wide. Hits the 3-for-1 pizza sign. And Wolverines are going to clear it. Viens will stop it at the red line. He'll turn and spin and shoot that one back in. Goaltender lets it go, but there was no icing as Viens was over the red line when he let go of the puck. Bush pushes that one down. Centering pass is going to be intercepted by the Wolverines. Wolverines will make their way up ice. It's into the near corner. Schwantz trying to keep the puck forward side, and it's in the skates of Schwantz. It pulls out front, and Hebert is going to control. Gets that to Rule. Rule now play that off the boards. Hebert and Schwantz go looking for a loose puck. This one's played towards the boards. Gosling or Brownlee couldn't play it until the winger changing got off the ice. Wolverines get it outside their blue line in through the neutral zone. Arbery will collect it. It's in his skates. He's trying to push it towards the red line, and now it's going to bounce back. And with the back foot, Arbery pushes it forward. This one's dumped in. Brownlee plays it down to the ice with his stick. He goes in behind Schwantz. It's going to roll to Gosling. Gosling's going to be pressured, and he'll kick the puck back to Hebert, back to Schwantz. Schwantz comes to Arbery, back to Schwantz. Schwantz looking up ice. He plays that off the glass. And that's going to be gloved down by the white court Wolverine player, dumped back in. Wilson will play it around the glass, intercepted by the Wolverines. Wolverines driving low, Wolverines going around the net. They play it back to the point man. Point man takes it off the blue line. This one will come into the near corner, just wide. Brownlee trying to chip that one out. Wolverines will push it back down in and around the boards. It goes to the far side. Wolverines get it back to the point man. Point man brings it to the middle, looking to get a shot on net. Blocked by the Wolverines, bounces just off the back of the net. Wolverines still controlling. They play it down below the goal line. They cycle the puck. They're trying to take it down low. Backside. And the D-man sneaking down. Misses the whole net. He had the whole backside of the net to shoot at. Arbery's going to be pressured on the puck. Hebert now is going to play it up the boards. And Brownlee's got to get this one out. He takes his man out. Hebert follows up and pushes it over the blue line. Trackers need to quickly change. This one will be wrapped around the boards. And Wolverines will get to it first on the far side. Moody down in the corner, battling against the Wolverines. Gets that to London. London takes his time, but puts the puck into the back of the skates of the Wolverine player. Moody goes behind the net towards Arbery. Arbery skates it back the other way. He uses the net as a screen. Misses the pass with Brownlee. He might have touched it, but he was on the wrong side of the red line. So that's going to be an icing call against your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. 0-0 is the score. 13-11 left in the first period. Lining this one up to the right of Olsen. Colby Bush will take the face-off draw. This one's one back. Ross will play that along the boards. Moody will take it off the boards, move it up to Brownlee. Brownlee tries to push that up. It's going to bounce in behind Bush and London. Puck's going to come back to Moody. Moody's going to circle and puts that in behind London, who gives it back to Brownlee. Brownlee's going to dump that around the boards, and it'll come out the far side. Comes back to the middle. Moody will gather the puck. He pushes that to Brownlee. Brownlee tries to sidestep some checks. Puck's going to come just back over the blue line. Moody will bury that one down deep into the Wolverine zone. Wolverines come out from the far corner, intercepted by London. And London will backhand that one in. And Wolverines will go back to get it. This one's going to come up through the middle of the ice. Vienza is going to have pressure on him right away. Puts it right onto the Wolverine stick. Skates by. Wolverines taking it in. And stick check by Wilson. Maybe averts a scoring chance, but the Trackers are going to get a penalty. That's off the glove of Olsen. And as Lee touches the puck, hook is going to be called against number 17, Duncan Ross. He'll make his way to the penalty box. Maybe a tug right there at the end to throw the Wolverine player off and unable to get a shot on net. And so the penalty kill is going to have to take care of business, keep the Wolverines off the boards. Puck's going to be won by the Wolverines all the way out to the blue line. Shot is going to be blocked by Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee now making his way up ice. He's got Hebert in the middle. Hebert to the puck. Hebert blocked, and the net is off as Brownlee was depositing the biscuit to the back of the basket. Wolverines don't like that the player went so hard to the net with the puck. But the whistle's gone, calmer heads prevail, and they'll line it up to the left of the goaltender. Hebert's going to stay out, take the face-off draw. And they're going to ice the posts in with some water there, Dave. That's always very effective at keeping things in place. Kick a little bit of snow on it. You bet. Pucks around the boards to the near side. Wolverines control. They slowly make their way up ice. That one's off of a Tracker stick. That's offside. And so the whistle will go. Face off will be somewhere outside the Tracker's blue line. Intentionally offside, should go down a little bit further, but it'll stay right there at the Tracker's blue line. Gosling take the face-off draw. Puck's going to come to Arbery's side. It's going to be Brandon Moody to the puck. He'll put that one up into the ankle of the Wolverine player who keeps it in at the blue line. He goes backside, and Trackers need to get their heads on a swivel. Coming backside, over, Olsen holds and squeezes, and Big Tasty with a big save. And so he'll get a whistle, and they'll change up the penalty killers. No Lang take the face-off draw. He tries to go forward. It's in his skates. It's going to come forward side. Lang will get to it. He pushes that one down ice. And should be no icing as we still have a penalty for 1 minute 13 seconds. Pressuring the puck is Raymond Dick. He'll cycle out. Lang will cycle down towards the puck. Wolverines move it up the far boards. And Lang blows a tire. Wolverines will go back into their own zone. And Lang will go apply a little bit of pressure behind the net. Lang's going to almost take it away. Wolverines come back up through the middle of the ice, just past Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick will apply some back pressure. He pushes the player towards the boards. Raymond Dick trying to get a stick on it. Wolverines with the shot blocked by Viens. And pucks to the top of the circles. And that'll be Viens skating up to it. Viens is going to go for a little skate towards the other end. Shot on net off the blocker of the goaltender into the near corner. Wolverines will turn back and come back the other way. Nathan Brownlee and Chase London waiting for the puck carrier. And you want to see a little bit of pressure. Don't let them walk around you. Puck's going to go board side. This is just past London. And it's along the boards. Wolverines are going to battle now. And London's trying to get that puck away. Looking for a loose puck. And Schwann trying to pull it back. Wolverines are going to kick it back to the blue line, directed towards the net and off the skates of Schwantz. Jans will put it around the boards just out of the reach of Schwantz. It's still at the half wall. It comes up high, and London takes his man to the board. Schwantz will get to it. Schwantz gets tripped up and loses possession of the puck, but the tracker's clear. Puck now to Rule. Penalty has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Rule will dump that one in, and he'll go chase it down on the forecheck. Wolverines looking up ice. They'll play that off the boards to the neutral zone. It's off of Moody's stick. Wolverines get a step. Wolverines on net off the blocker of Olsen. Arbery will play that one down to escape, but doesn't clear it. Wolverines have partial possession. This is Colby Bush now with speed. He's going to blow past the D-man, taking it towards net. Colby Bush right into the middle of the big W, and a save for the netminder. And like the coaching staff is saying, capitalize on your opportunities, and Mr. Bush would like to have that one back and put it to the back of it instead of to the middle of the netminder's logo.
Yeah, lots of that lately.
So they're going to line it up to the left of the goaltender. Puck goes board side. Wolverines will put it back down low. Wolverines controlling, put it back to the corner, and that one's off of Bush and rolls to Arbery. Arbery comes cross ice to Moody. Moody will dump one cross ice. Oh, almost uses the screen of the D-man as it just goes wide. And this puck's back to the neutral zone. Bush will bring it back to Moody. Moody he still controls it, takes it in, pushes it over to Bush. And this one's in behind Rule, skating towards the puck. Wolverines take it to the net. And Olsen gets taken out. The whistle goes. And 4 wait for a trip on the partial breakaway. So Caden Arbery will go to the penalty box. And so 9 minutes left in the first period, and the Wolverines will go on another power play. And so they're going to line it up to the left of Dakota Olsen. Shane Hebert will take the face-off draw to start the penalty kill. Puck's going to be taken control of by the Wolverines. They dump it off towards the boards. That's going to be Hebert battling for it, trying to get it out of the zone. Puck's dumped down into the corner. Ross will get to it. He tried to come back to the near corner. Pounces past him.
Oh, come on.
I don't know what this is a call for.
Are you going to call him Sashin or? Jesus Christ.
And so, always thought you had to hold on to your own stick, just not drop it to the ice and get a penalty called, but looked like they were both going after the puck. Looked like Duncan Ross was ahead of the actual puck carrier, or the back checker. And so, tense times, minute 47 left in the first penalty, so an extended 5-on-3. Lang tries to go forward, Whitecourt's going to get it cross ice, and Triangle's going to try to take away the shooting lanes. This one goes just wide. Wolverines now are going to be pressured by the Jans. Jans looking to get a loose puck. And puck still along the corners. Jans is going to pressure the puck carrier still. And this is going to go all the way out to the point man. They come back to the hash marks on the near side. Wolverines looking back door. And net is off. And the whistle will go. And that works both ways, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Where's the water bottle?
He does not have one for them to squirt it and ice it down, so it's going to be advantage trackers, as we will not have an iced in net. 8:18 left, minute 19 left in the first penalty to Arbery. Penalty killers will change it up. Brown, Lee, and Schwantz will be charged with trying to kill off some time here. Lee wins it back down the corner. Brown's going to go battle for it. It's through Brown's legs, and that's going to be Lee battling for it, still down below the goal line, and here comes Brown, takes his man out, and puck's going to come back out to the point. Lee's going to try to get in the way. This one's going to come. That's going to deflect to the near side. Brown's going to clear it behind the net. Brown's going to get it to the blue line, but not out. They come all the way back out to the shooter. Is Schwantz back to the middle, and this puck's going to roll around, and the trackers will get it board side. Lee's going to attempt to get to it, but the Wolverines D-man's going to jump down in. Puck's loose along the boards. Wolverines player will get to it. He'll cycle it back down low. Brown's going to go battle down low for it, try to take possession of the puck away. He's got it pressed in behind the skate. Wolverines are going to come to it. Schwantz comes over to help. Puck goes all the way to the blue line, backside shot. Misses. Going to wrap around the boards and clear for the trackers, and Lee will go apply a little bit of pressure, and the two D-men will change it up. Up through the middle ice come the Wolverines. 21 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And now puck's going to come to the near side. Moody out to the middle of the ice. Puck's backside. Shot is going to come and deflects over the net. Wolverines will control it in the far corner as they try to settle things down. Back to the middle of the ice. Back to the top of the circle. Penalized player about to return. Back to the bottom of the circle. Back to the top. Shot on net's going to miss. And out of the penalty box comes Arbery. Arbery will get tripped up and no call. And so the Wolverines are able to keep it in. Brownlee looking to take the puck away, gets it around the boards, and it will get to the blue line and forced out. And so Wolverines have it in their own zone as they make their way up the far side of the ice. That one's going to deflect off a couple of tracker players. Moody will play that off the boards, but not quite hard enough as Lang was in behind the defenseman. And Brownlee and Lang try to get that puck up ice. And so we're back to 5-on-5 as both penalties now have expired and the trackers were successful at killing the 5-on-3. Here come the Wolverines players. Stepping up on the player was Mason Gosling. Reaching for it is Raymond Dick. Puck's going to be cleared by Raymond Dick. And it's going to be shot back in by the Wolverines. Olsen will get out of his net and stop it up for Arbery. Arbery now trying to look up ice, trying to get that behind the D-man. This is on the stick of Justin Brownlee on the breakaway. Justin Brownlee to the net. Justin Brownlee loses the handle. And here's Heber with the puck from behind the net. Oh, he gets pushed just past Justin Brownlee. And that'll be Justin Brownlee taking his man hard to the boards. Here's Schwantz now, shot on net. And it goes right into the middle of the goaltender. Goaltender will hold that one off and catch his breath after Justin Brownlee was trying to get the puck to the back of the biscuit and lost the handle at the last minute. 5:45 left in the first period, and yes, 0-0 is the score. Shane Heber will take the face-off draw. Puck's going to be won over towards Mason Gosling. Gosling will get that to the ends. Vins will shoot that down. It hits some players. Puck's in the linesman's skates. Wolverines are going to make their way up ice, crossing in front of the D-man. They stop up at the top of the circle. Shot can go wide into the corner. Gosling's going to have pressure. He gets it to the blue line and out. And that's Brownlee back to Hebert. Hebert's going to skate into the puck. Hebert's going to control it, but loses the handle at the last minute. And here come the Wolverines back the other way. London takes his man to the ice. And this one's dumped in. This will be icing as the Wolverines were on their own side of the red line as they dumped that in. So even though it's a short neutral zone, still icing if you put it in from your own side of the red line. 5:13 left in the period, and face-off coming to the left of the Wolverine netminder. Nathan Brownlee will take the face-off draw. And puck's going to bounce. Nathan Brownlee with it is going to come out of it, gets it to London, and he has second thoughts about that as he probably should have just shot it. And now the Wolverines have the puck below their own goal line. They'll play that off the glass and out. Moody's going to have pressure on him right away. Moody's going to have to stop up to get the puck up to Nathan Brownlee. Nathan Brownlee comes cross ice just out of the reach of London. Bush on net, off the toe of the goaltender. Brownlee skates past the puck, and Moody fakes the shot. Puck comes backside. Brownlee's lost his net guard. He'll have to leave the playing surface here in just a minute. And as soon as the official realizes it's him, the puck's going to be played off the glass. Stopped by Ross. Ross will dump that one back in. And going towards the puck will be London. Puck's played around the boards, keeping that in as Rule. And this one's going to be off some skates. It's going to bounce into the tracker zone. Skating back to it's going to be Jane Viens. Jane Viens looks up ice, gets out to Rule. Rule, instead of corralling the puck, just tips it down into the zone and will go on the forecheck. This is going to come for Arbery with a shot. Stick to the corner by the netminder. And that'll be cycled back down low by Rule. And bringing it back up the boards was Brown. Back below the goal line now. It's going to be forced all the way to the blue line. Viens keeps it in. Put it along the boards to Brown. Gets it over to Lee. Lee's going to get that puck to Arbery. Arbery's going to flip one down low to Rule. Rule gets it behind the net. And Wolverines will get that past everybody, but it touches the stick of Viens, and it's going to slow down enough. Skating to the puck will be Arbery. Arbery trying to press the Wolverine player off the puck. Puck's in behind Arbery. It's going to go along the boards, and they're going to drop it. Slap shot off the pads of Olsen. Slap shot again is going to go off the pads of Olsen, and this one's going to be directed towards the front of the net. Olsen gets the pads and the paddle down to stop it. Viens now looking up ice. He's going to play that back to Arbery behind the other side on the... And he'll move it all the way up the ice, and Rule will dump that in from Wolverine's side of the red line to go for a change. Raymond Dick looking to intercept the pass. And this one's going to bounce, and Lang's going to bat it over there. He's going to play that back to Moody after losing his footing. He gets that back to Schwantz. Schwantz plays that up to Raymond Dick, who gets taken in the head. And so Ogot will go to the penalty box. And head contact is the call, and Raymond Dick wobbly goes to the bench. Blindsided hit. And so, how many minutes will go up on the board? I would say at least 4. And we're gonna give them 2. 2:52 left in the first period. Tracker power play. Brought to you by our fuel sponsor at Tempest Energy. I'll have to check my phone to see who that was. Brownlee gets his neck guard back on, and talking about the high hit, looks like that's probably Chase London. Wondering how that's only 2 minutes. We'll have to watch and see if Raymond Dick returns to the playing surface in the second period. Colby Bush now sets in to take the face-off. He gets that puck board side, it bounces off a stanchion. Bush is going to cycle it down the boards to Brownlee. Brownlee controls it, puts it onto the stick of Ross. Ross comes cross ice over to Schwantz. Schwantz will get it back to Ross. Ross looking towards the net, shot up high, and the goaltender plays it off his body into his glove to get a stoppage of play. Hello, Mr. Olsen, as he comes skating into the corner. Colby Bush will go to the player's box. Mason Gosselin going to win the faceoff draw. He gets that one back to Ross. Ross now is going to pull it towards the middle. Shot off the shin pads of the defenseman. And here's Nathan Brownlee looking towards the net. Puts one towards the net, send the top of the crease. It gets cleared below the goal line. That's going to be played all the way back by Gosselin to Brownlee to Ross. Deflects to the back of the net. And not sure who deflected that in front of the net. But it was a Tracker's power play goal brought to you by Tempest Energy. Thanks for the fuel.
You know they cheer so loud when I'm
22 or 6 tipped that in front, do you think?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Hard from this vantage point to really see that.
It's very hard from here, yeah.
So 1-0 is the score. 2:20 left in the period.
Thank you for the reminder.
Kurt Lee will take the face-off draw.
I screwed up the colors here. That's why we got a slow start, I guess.
Puck's going to be dumped into the Tracker zone. Back to the puck is Moody. Moody will play that over to Jens. Jens gets that out. It's going to come to Moody. Moody's going to make his way up ice. Puts that onto the stick of Lee, but Justin Brownlee across the blue line before the puck. As the Trackers were sniffing and could feel another scoring opportunity coming their way. So that puck will come outside the blue line of the Wolverines, just in front of their players' bench. Curtis Lee will take the face-off draw. And puck's in the skates of the centerman. It's going to sit there. Wolverines will gather it to get it back to the blue line, and they will get that out. Trackers will dump it back in and go back on the forecheck. Around the boards, back out into the neutral zone. Moody's going to play that back one to Rule. Justin Brownlee needs to get back on side, and Rule will have to come back and get his stick. Wolverines move it to the boards, back into the middle, and this one will be played back to Moody. Moody's going to get that to Rule as Rule tipped that one in. Minute 34 left in the period. Justin Brownlee plays it back to the corner. Here comes Marcus Rule. It's just played out of his reach. And Arbery just coming off the bench will dump that one back in. Forecheck will regroup where they recover from the ice or the offside, and the Wolverines will dump this all the way down the length of the ice. And as Caden Arbery slow skates down to the puck, it crosses the goal line, and icing is called with 1:15 left in the first period. So they're going to line this one back up to the left of the goaltender. Shane Huber will take the face-off draw. Looks like he's in between Connor Brown and Noah Lang. Puck's going to go down into the corner. Lang's going to intercept it. Lang from the back of the net. Oh, Brown can't get a stick on it. It bounces high and out of play. Face-off looks like it should come from the left of the goaltender once again. Shane Hebert take the face-off draw for the Trackers again. Puck's going to be pushed in the corner, and Wolverines will drop that all the way around the boards, bounces through and past Arbery, back to Ross at his own end zone. That's played up towards, and Hebert's met with a little bit of resistance. Here comes Connor Brown. He's going to apply a little bit of pressure, and Lang and Brown apply some pressure, but it's the Wolverines who dump it back down and come back the other way. That one's played up to Lang. Lang plays it off his skate to Hebert. Hebert has the board sides can be dumped into Arbery. All the Trackers along the same side of the board. This one's going to be played up. Brown's able to chip it up. And this one's going to play it off. The board's back down. We're into the last minute of play in the first period. Moody looking up ice. He's going to skate it towards the neutral zone. He puts it in the skate of the Wolverine player. Wolverines come back the other way. Wolverines will dump that one in. We're into 21 seconds left in the period. And Schwantz is going to gather it, takes it out front, gets that back to Lang. Lang looking up ice. He's going to play that one cross ice to Hebert. Hebert has to go off his stick. And this one will make it all the way down. And with 8.0 seconds, it'll be an icing call against the Wolverines. And so pull the goalie now, Dave.
I'd hold on that.
Oh, come on. And so this face-off's going to come to the left of the goaltender. And Nathan Brownlee's going to try to win this face-off to Colby Bush for a quick shot on net. And hopefully to the back and make the twine. Tickle the twine.
Tickle the twine?
This one's going to come to London, and London will try to play that back to Schwantz, and time should expire with 3 seconds. And so Schwantz gets rid of it. Buzzer will go, and we'll have a stoppage here as the Zamboni will come clean the ice sheet. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Actually, they got 30 minutes on the board, so might be a slow ice flood. So we'll see you back here shortly. Go have supper and leave the dishes for the second period intermission.